Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Phil Morrison. I'm a confidence coach for men and women with social anxiety. I specialise in 4 areas: relationships, social groups, lifestyle, and career. And today I'm going to talk about a major advantage of socialising when you don't feel in the mood. We've all been there where you're not at your most confident, you don't feel at your best whatsoever. Perhaps you're going through a challenge in life right now and you're just not in the mood for socialising. But actually, I think this is the time when you should go out there and socialise and really, really enjoy yourself. And the reason is this: it's called plausible deniability, and I'll explain what this means. So because you're not in the mood for socialising and you're going through a challenge, you have a valid reason for underperforming, so to speak. You've got a valid reason for not being at your best. And what this means is your value as a person and your self-image, they're untangled from how you perform and how the situation actually goes, meaning that you have a really easy way of interpreting the situation because you're not at your best, so you basically have a valid reason. So what this means is that you're actually more free from the outcome and you're putting less pressure on yourself. So it's much easier for the ego and self-image to accept because you're not 100%. So I learned about plausible deniability from doing improv comedy as a hobby. And there's a particular improv comedy live show format called a maestro. And basically in a maestro, there's several different improvisers and they improvise a bunch of scenes based on suggestions from the audience. And the audience score each scene, for example, on a scale of 1 to 5. And then the improviser with the lowest score from a bunch of scenes is kicked out round by round until there's one improviser left who's crowned maestro of the evening. And what the guy that runs the maestro in Birmingham says is that even if you get kicked out first round, you can use plausible deniability to protect your self-image, and you can say, well, it's a combination of me, the suggestions from the audience and the other participants in the scene. Maybe there wasn't a natural chemistry on the stage between me and the other performers. Maybe the suggestions weren't that great. So there's basically an easy get out, an easy interpretation that doesn't affect the self-image. And you can use this in all social situations. If something doesn't go the way that you might have hoped, you can just say, well, it's not entirely me, it's a combination of me, the other person or other people and the environment. I'm not suggesting that you should not take responsibility and not learn from mistakes, but what I'm suggesting is that in the situations themselves, pick the interpretation that's going to keep you in the best place possible. So when you're actually in the field and you're taking action, you don't want to be over-analysing, so you might as well pick the best interpretation in that situation. And you can always break down the situation the next day if you really want to learn lessons and grow. But basically, plausible deniability, having a valid reason for something not going a certain way, which doesn't reflect on your value as a person. This allows you to go out there and enjoy yourself and socialise even when you're not in the best mood, and keep on making progress. And you always actually grow the most when you're going through challenges and you're not feeling at your best, because that lets you know that you can perform amazingly well when you're actually at your best and you're not going through a particular challenge. So even when it's challenging, that's actually the best time to grow. And when it's easy, of course, it's really, really nice, and you should definitely enjoy that. I hope that you found this video helpful. Enjoy the rest of your day.